What's up, guys? It's your Super Plays with your host Tony G, bringing you back another market watch. I want to say a huge thank you to C-Rod for holding it down the past few market watches, just because I didn't have none of my equipment, and now that all the tournaments this weekend was filled with Dragon Ball, these are all the cards that all top cut decks were using, or majority were using, and what topped the event. And these were all the cards that they were using for each deck. And honestly, this this Dragon Ball event weekend filled event just skyrocketed a lot of these prices, and I'm gonna show you guys what cards that I think just jumped an insane amount or just stayed at a really expensive price for some of these cards. So we have Ribrianne, Punishing Passion. It was already an expensive card to begin with. It went from $79 to $89. I do see it hitting $100 most likely by next week. If we still continue to have online events, it's probably going to hit $100 for sure. So I don't know if you guys want to pick them up now, but right now, yeah, it's already creeping up to $100. It's $294. That is insane. But cheapest is $89.99, and then we have it on eBay as well for $69.95 if you buy it now. So this still might be cheaper to get on eBay, but limited sellers. So good luck to you guys if you place a bid or offer your best offer. Hopefully you guys get it, but for the most part, it's gonna probably hit $100 for sure if it doesn't get reprinted. And then we move on to the next amazing blue card that a lot of the elite players in the card game were playing with blue decks, and combined with Zeno, it was very powerful. So we have Obuni After Image Slash. He went from being a $53 card to $74. This might also hit $100 if we still continuously use online events for the future. If we don't see physical gameplay, these cards will probably most likely hit $100, just because you need to have them. You have to take a picture of your deck, and then also have you have to have the physical card, so you still gotta get it. So yeah, you're gonna be looking at an expensive card. $74.99. A lot of the blue decks are using Zeno and Obuni together, so yeah, it's gonna be very expensive in the long run. So I don't know if you should pick it up now. If you have offers to trade it, then I would do it, but for the most part, I don't know if they're reprinting it or not. So it's another card that I could honestly see hitting the $100 mark. And so we have it on eBay. eBay doesn't even have that many listings. It's already hitting 85 on eBay. So like I said, it's slowly going up there. The more people compete, the more they're going to use this card, because it's a very powerful card, and it's Deflect. So yeah, it's super good, and so yeah, it's $80 card already. So I wouldn't be surprised if it hits $100, guys. So definitely pick them up. Even though this card's getting, I want to talk about this card. Even though this card's getting reprinted, it's still sitting at $180. I know because of the events we're having, we don't have access to all these promos yet, or the reprints. So Great Ape Son Goku Saiyan Instincts went up double. It doubled its price, because every pretty much top 8 had at least 3 in their deck, and just by judging it, supply and demand, the players are using it, so everyone's gonna pick these up. So it went from being $93 to $172, and is there a buyout? No way. Did someone buy them out for $100 each? No way. That's insane. So they're selling it for pretty much double the price, $180. This card might be $180 because all the elite players, all the top cut, everybody was using at least 3 in their deck, or main 3. So even though it's getting reprinted, this card is still sought out. If you want to compete, I think you might have to have at least 3 to compete against those hand destruction decks. And wow, I'm surprised how much it doubled. I'm surprised it dropped to 90 and now it's 170 again. Very expensive card, and just on eBay, there's not that many listings as well. Offer your best offer, $160 being the cheapest. Unless you want to get it from the UK, you'll pay $30 in shipping. But it's $181 for 2. So 25 bids have been placed, and TCG player might be a bit cheaper if you want to get it. But moving on, we have SS4 Gogeta Peerless Fusion. this card went up in price as well. So a lot of people are using this card as well with the hand destruction. Some people that can't really afford sell Zeno, this is the kind of the budget version of it. But yeah, I don't know. But it's still, a lot of elite players were using this as well. Top Cut, a lot of decks had this secret rare from this set. This is probably the most expensive one. The other ones are like sitting at 87, 97, so it's pretty much double the price of the other ones. So the cheapest is 194, guys, and I think we just got a subscriber. That's funny. And it's sitting at 194, and the highest is $300. So I don't know. Let's look at eBay. eBay only has 8 listings, and they're all sitting at $300 too. I'm surprised this secret rare is this expensive. I mean, it's great, but not super. But yeah, this is another expensive secret rare that a lot of players are using in their decks. It's pretty good, but it does have its drawbacks where you can't bring out your own battle cards if you survive the onslaught and you survive this attack. Next turn, as the player that summoned this, it's gonna limit you as well. So just be careful with the secret rare also. So it's sitting at $300. That's insane. I didn't think this set was gonna have a $300 secret rare, to be honest. But moving on, we have SS Trunks God Sealing Technique. A lot of people were maining blue leaders, and this is the first time an SPR is almost, or at least, the same price as of their SR variant. I think the SR variant is only $2 cheaper, guys. So if you're gonna pick up an SPR, I would pick up this SPR right away, just because, like I said, the SR is only like $10. This is only $2 more. I'd just pick these up. I mean, Zeno is a very strong unison. I think people should pick this one up. A lot of people are maining blue. I think I'm a main blue next set, or this set, because of ramp. So it's like an objection, kinda. And so we have the SPR variant. I think you guys should pick them up. It's cheaper in TCG players, still way more expensive in eBay. So if you want to get them in TCG player, I highly recommend them. Just make sure to use our affiliate code, support super players. But there you guys have it. So this is another card that I think you guys should pick up. And then another secret rare. Some of these secret rares were being used by pretty much the first place winner, some second place winners, and it's insane how this one went from being $133 to $200, guys, and they got bought out. There's no listings. Look at that. And like I was talking about it, there's not that many listings in eBay as well, so you're seeing at $600, $134. So this card is going to be sitting at probably $200 or more, because a lot of people are also maining this secret rare, because it was one of the cheaper ones, but now with all these online events, people topping, and this was mained as well, it's going to be expensive. And then we have Sell Zeno, Unspeakable, Abomination. This one was getting a lot of W's. A lot of people got wins from this card, and cheapest is $400. It's the most expensive, $800. So if you guys didn't get this card, I mean, now it's time to, I wouldn't buy it right now. It's too expensive. And then $2,000 for a PSA graded one, and then a $400 Sell Zeno. So I don't know. Based on what people were topping with, some of these secret rares were a must in a lot of the decks. And then moving on to the last one, and I think an Invoker took first place in another event. Son Goku and Vegeta Apex of Power, $450. Cheapest. It was sitting at $251, and now it's at $500, so it doubled as well. So you're looking at a $500 secret rare as well. I don't know if it's also because it's PSA graded. I think this is lightly played or near mint. I don't know what the stance is with this card, but yeah, it's expensive. it's at $500 and $5,000 if you want a PSA graded one. $1,800. So a lot of these cards are PSA graded, or they're selling it for $300 and up. So good luck to you guys. Offer your best offer, but there's not that many listings with Apex as well. So there you guys have it from your host, Tony G. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if there's any other cards that I might have missed because of these top decks winning most of the events. So ran a lot of these cards. And like always, y'all stay super